What's up, guys? Welcome in and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are completely new, hello, I'm sincerely Niko. In today's video, we're going to be doing this whole 90s glam moments. Yeah, we're going to do a 90s glam. We're going to take it there. Very Valentine's-esque, romance-esque inspired. I'm going to be using the Huda Nude palette because it clearly screams romance. It clearly screams romance, sis. All up in through here. Romance. So I'm going to be using the Huda Nude palettes. I did not do a full in-depth review on these palettes, and I really didn't give you guys my thoughts on them. I have been secretly using them a lot lately, and the mini palettes have been making a huge comeback for the beauty community. Rimmel released another miniature palette. Huda has like a whole slew full of miniature palettes. It's just getting ridiculous, but nevertheless, we are here for it. I'm here for it. You should be here for it too. So let's go ahead and jump into this video, but if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Alright, so let's jump right on into this video.
You used to call me on mine. You used to. Yeah.
Normally I start my base off with like the ABH eyeshadow primer, but I can't find it. And plus it's too starchy white. So I'm going to actually take this Revlon Super Stay Matte Concealer in shade 312. I'm just going to take this Morphe M173 brush. I'm going to buff it right on out. Alright, so now that the eyes are prepped and ready to go, I'm actually going to jump into the medium palette from the Nude. And I'm going to start off with this caramel shade here. And I'm going to place this right into the crease. This shade right here is just going to act as our transition shade before we really get into the whole work of this look. And the more you add, the more depth you get, of course. I am building color story, so I am going to keep on layering to the desired shade that I like or tone. Going back into that palette, I'm going to take a little more denser brush and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is pretty much like a terracotta color, and then I'm going to kind of go over certain parts and just deepen it up. And as you guys can see, it's getting very romantic, very bedtime eyes movement. So I'm gonna take a smaller, even more smaller brush, and I'm gonna go into this rich chocolate tone from the Rich palette. And I'm gonna start carving out even more of this eye look and shape that I am creating. Now you see what I just did right there? I literally just created like a new pocket in my eye shape. I do have like hooded eyes, so this allows me to kind of create a new pocket so that when I do decide to open up my eyes and kind of play on like adding shimmers or even a matte to the center of the eye, I have that space or that depth to do so. See that little pocket shape, that little cup that I created? I'm just gonna go back in with this Morphe M322 brush, and I'm just gonna grab some of that second shadow from the medium palette, that terracotta shade, and I'm just gonna kind of slightly blend the edges out so that it gives that gradient smoky eye effect that I'm going for. Yeah, that's it right there. I just start working my way backwards, dusting off that shadow, going in with that first color that we used for transition, and just kind of buffering everything out. I'm going to use some concealer. I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I've tried to use the Rimmel concealer to cut my crease in my last video, and it was just giving me the most. So I want something a little more fluid-like, because I am going to do the basic YouTuber cut crease, but I'm going to kind of do a spin on it. So I'm going to just go ahead and kind of tap and tap, look up. It's going to tell me how far the crease could go. And I'm just going to just kind of tap a little bit to create a blank space. And this part don't have to be perfect. So as long as we get the concealer on, we create the space we're looking for or the shape we're wanting. There's the shape that I want, kind of a crescent. It's kind of the shape I want. Taking my finger, kind of giving it a little finger blend. And there we have it. So I'm gonna take that same Morphe brush that has some of the product still left on it, and I'm just gonna simply blend right over that concealer where the shape is created, kind of like wiping it away a little bit. And the reason why I like to do this is because I want to kind of make sure that the crease is defined by the concealer, but it looks natural, not forced. And I feel like a lot of cut creases, when you cut them with the concealer and then you add your shimmer or whatever the case may be on top of it, it looks forced. This is a soft glam moment. So by blending that line where the concealer was cut with, it just makes everything look more softer. As you guys can see, it looks like I'm almost finished. So we're gonna romance it up. I'm gonna go into the light palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. And I'm taking the Anastasia A3 brush, and I'm just gonna tap that right on the inner part of the eye, just to kind of start brightening the look up. Switching over to the medium palette, I'm gonna take this caramel color here from that palette, and I'm gonna add that onto the center of the lid. And fading it towards the back. Going back into that deep mocha shade. Just kind of feather that shadow back into existence. So this look wouldn't be complete without a liner. So I'm going to take the liquid liner from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply a wing liner. Do I really want to do a wing? We're going to see. We're going to see how we feeling. No, we ain't gonna do a wing. We're just gonna feather it out. We're just gonna feather it out. Keeping it cute. Then I'm gonna go back, after doing all that liner work, I'm gonna go back into that deep brown shade. And I'm just going to kind of like go over this liner just a little bit. just so that it has like a melting point. It's not looking so vinyl and so black. So I'm gonna take that dark shade and I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on the lower lash line. Going straight for the smoke. And I'm gonna try to apply more pressure on the outer and a light pressure in the inner of the waterline. Then I'm gonna go over to the Nude medium. I'm gonna grab that middle shade that I've used. Grab this middle shade right here that I used earlier, and I'm just gonna buff and blend that out. Again, same technique. Apply more pressure on the outer, light pressure on the inner. Then I'm gonna take my secret weapon, the Micro Smooth from Sephora. Then I'm just gonna buff and blend out everything so it looks seamless. Going into the Nude palette, I'm gonna take this white, this bone white, and popping that on the inner corner. Just for my highlight, because we're not doing any shimmers. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and finish up this look. I already had got my lashes prepared to be applied. I'm gonna apply some mascara, but before I do that, I'm gonna do lips real quickly. I'm going to take the Morphe lip liner in Trendsetter. Taking the Gerard Cosmetics, this is, I think, their gloss. It's in the shade called Cocoa Bean. Take that. It's a good melting brown. And I'm just going to amp it up just a little bit by taking this Infallible Pro lip gloss from L'Oreal in the shade 815, Barely Nude, right in the center. Alright guys, so this pretty much completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys did, definitely smash that thumbs up button. Give this video a huge like, because hard work is now gratitude with thumbs up buttons. So definitely give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this soft glams Valentine's Day-esque look. I hope you guys did. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Bye guys.
Yeah, I like it. That can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city,